Stocks our strategists feel are poised to deliver positive returns are featured now in their top stock picks of the week.
It's October 1st of 2018, and we kick off another month of top stock picks with our strategists Ryan McQueenie and Brian Boland, who joins us remotely. Ryan, we're going to start with you. Specialty retailer for you.
That's true. Talking about Urban Outfitters today, ticker URBN. I get to tell the story of the company a little bit in a few different ways. First of all, I just want to get people familiar with what kind of retail it is. Most people, I think, have seen or been in or walked past an Urban Outfitters at this point.
It's been around a while.
Yeah, been around a while. Kind of had a couple evolutions as retail has adapted, and we'll talk about that more in a second. But right now, it's very on trend is a word you would use to describe the clothes in the store. Trendy. It's popular among young people. Anywhere from teens to young adults, and you're going to get anything from shoes and apparel and jackets and T-shirts to vinyl records and some home furnishing stuff. So,
wow.
It's a really interesting store when you're there. They have the standalones. They're in malls as well. A little bit of everything. And taking a look at the chart here. We're actually taking a look at via the Zacks research system software, which I think gives us a better picture of what's going on here. This is actually a full maxed out look at the company since it IPO'd, and all the data we have on record for it in terms of share price and earnings. I would typically not look this far out for a top stock pick of the week video, but I think it's important, as I said, to tell the story of the company. You had its growth phases really starting at the turn of the millennium here, and then from like 2000 to 2006, high earnings growth that was rewarded with really rapid gains in the stock, and that was a really interesting phase for the company. And then you see kind of pulls back a little bit, earnings pull back a little bit, and then it's a bit of a rocky road to get back up to this pre-recession level where then earnings and the stock falls. Then we kind of go through a really extended, all the way from like 2009 to really 2017, the middle of 2017, where the stock isn't doing much and the earnings outlook isn't doing much either. We're not in that growth phase that we were before, and we kind of had to look for something new in terms of a catalyst for more growth. That came in 2017. We see earnings trending higher, expected to keep trending higher, and the stock has responded very nicely since then. I do want to say it is a Zacks ranks #1 strong buy right now. Looking more at the recent estimates then is what we're going to be concerned about for that. As we can see here, the stock has been performing pretty well over the past year, and we're seeing again that earnings growth. That's the gap in these lines that you're seeing here as the earnings consensus is trending higher along with the share price. You do see this bit of this pullback here within the past month. A bit of uncertainty, probably some seasonality issues there. Retail stocks pulling back a little bit before the best time of the year to own them, which is going into the holiday season. I think we're going to see a strong holiday season. So with that pullback, I'm really interested in the valuation picture here. As we can see, one more chart here in the Zacks research system software. Trading out about 14.5 times forward earnings right now. That's damn near the lowest earnings multiple valuation it has traded about in the past year. If you liked it a few months ago, you should love it now at 14.5 times.
All right. Interesting story there. Brian Boland, there's no shortage of news on your company lately.
You know, Terry, it's very frequent that I pick Tesla as my stock pick of the week, and it's not just because I hold it in my personal account and my IRA, but there's lots of things going on here with Tesla, plenty to talk about, and so I picked this as my stock pick of the week, mostly because of what's coming out either later tonight or possibly tomorrow. It's going to be vehicle production and delivery numbers. But let's just run through the stock Real quick here, we've got Tesla, TSLA is the ticker. It's a Zacks rank 3, and that puts it at a hold, and a C for growth, and of course an F for value. Is no one appreciates the future value of a stock like this. But what are you going to do? So, if we take a look at the earnings estimates, we can see there's been a dramatic shift here, and this is what we're really looking and talking about here. So over the last 90 days, you go from a loss of $1.36. It cut that in just about half here to a loss of 68 cents. Next quarter looks even better. A loss of 54 cents moving to a gain of 22 cents. That is a big move higher. So this year, the loss has really moved the other way. And now next year, we've gone from a gain of 6 cents now up to a gain of $1. So estimates all moving in the right direction. Your earnings ESP and your next earnings event is going to be out in early November, but it's plus 158%. So that means that the most recent earnings estimate is 158% above the consensus. So, obviously there's a lot of positivity out there right now. And, if we take a look at the chart here, we've got this nice little idea. I like to talk about this as like, why are you buying stocks like this? A stock like this, you're buying it for revenue growth. And this line here that I'm tracing over is the trailing revenue growth. Now, the stock was, following it along nicely right in through here. But, here we have, we have the pedo talk here. We have the SEC here. But, at the end of the day, what is really important is that where is the stock price now and what's happening? So today we have a little fun thing that I'd like to show you, and this is what we call a bear trap. So we had the stock trading off the other night, Thursday night and Friday, after the SEC sued Elon Musk. Of course, the bears all went after, smelling some blood in the water. They went for it. And boom, they fell into the trap because Elon Musk settled the suit on Saturday, and the stock is right back up. This is saying 306. It's right around that range, but it's probably moving higher. And what I believe here is we're going to get production numbers, and could the stock, even move higher? And that's why I have it as my top stock pick of the week.
All right, and you said you own it. What about Ryan's stock, Urban Outfitters? Do you own that one?
I don't own Urban Outfitters.
Okay.
No.
Thanks for that. And you, Ryan?
I own neither right now.
Okay, cool. And don't forget, check out all the stock information on our website, Zacks.com. Up there 24/7 for you to review. All you need to do is get over to the homepage and start looking. With Ryan and Brian, I'm Terry Ruffalo.